Oh, y'all was waiting on me to go live, huh? I understand it now. There we go.
Damn, look at the Apple Watch going to the hand. Burning through their shit.
Boy, you over here getting cooked.
That shit burning through their hand.
Oh, you in it? Oh, no, you tied. Pop.
What kind of weird ass shit? Man, that ain't real, bro. If you put table salt, no, if you put sprinkle, if you put white sea salt on black towel and put a pan on it, it's gonna cook the food.
Hell no.
We've been doing that shit in the trenches all our life.
No cap.
They are not just shoes, they are dog skin. Yes, you heard right. Dogs brutally
Dog skin.
illegal breeding farms. A recent investigation has uncovered that Nike uses dog skin in its
Dog skin.
especially in the models distributed in New York. And they don't do it by accident. Behind words like eco leather and synthetic material lies a cruel and repulsive system. Did you know that thousands
Hello, I'm Gav. I'm Dan. We're the Slow-Mo Guys with Brett and Scott from How Ridiculous.
Hey guys, how you going?
You emailed me in 2011.
And then you finally got it.
All I had to do is wait for you to have way more subscribers than us, and I thought, now's the time.
Thank you.
So you very kindly invited us to Montana,
Yes,
where you've procured a bowling ball cannon.
we have. It's been many months in the making, and I just thought, you know what? More Phantoms is better.
More Phantoms is better. We used a bowling ball cannon a few years ago on a TV show, but we didn't really have the speed or as many Phantoms, so we've got 3 today.
Yeah.
Three Phantoms and a...
Perfect. It didn't get a bowling ball.
I'll see if the smoke obscured this one. So it was censored mildly by the smoke.
It's like a blurring by the.
No.
Yeah, the next shot is not going to be.
The next shot, the smoke's not in the way.
No.
God.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Splashed his head.
It made it splash.
Oh. The ball hit him so hard you could see a shockwave coming off the impact.
It's in about 150,000 pieces. Look at that.
That is carnage.
The ball just carried on like it was nothing. And I love that the shoulder just stayed. Yeah,
I think they may have actually gone for a bit of a perler in the air.
it was more carnage than I expected. It dropped a volley.
That was, I think, quite a good frame rate. You just see it separate out.
Yeah, it was. You needed every one of those 82,000.
Yeah, and they're ballistic. You pushed it, right?
Yeah, very positive. That is.
Alright, this could be the back one.
And then end like here.
Yeah, it looks like a really morbid version of the Windows
Shit.
XP background.
Hang on.
Let's go without the stick. Okay, predictions.
Well, having sort of seen the first one, it's kind of cheated. There's going to be nothing left.
So all 5 are going down. You'd have to call 5.
You'd have to call
Well,
five.
you'd be crazy not to.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm keen to see this. Alright, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Damn, I got ran by who?
That was hard, man. Do you reckon that hit the table? I was slightly worried that I clipped the wood of the table. And that's why it
I don't think
did that.
I think it's just the downward force.
I think you're
pushing into
right.
the mattresses.
Because I've just seen the wood and it seems to be okay. But it's just the fact that we've just hit it so square on that it smushed everything downwards. And the mattresses have just boinged up. Oh, look at the green!
Like, we've had such a sophisticated table. I don't know how it didn't stand up.
I feel like both of our channels embrace the jank in a really nice way. It's-
I mean, what is YouTube that embracing the
so, it's our new shirt right there.
So the pressure from the bowling ball displacing all of the heads.
Displacing. No,
You're both equally like, ooh.
We regularly compliment each other when we say like a cool word.
Oh,
Like,
right.
"Ooh,
Yeah.
where'd you pull that from?"
Okay.
I'm not. Displace probably not that high
Sure,
of a
sure,
standard,
sure.
but it felt good.
Obturation was good, Elliot.
Obturation was like twice.
There's a clavicle.
Oh,
There is. They're whole. And look,
the one and only. Horocoid process. Anyone wants to take things to the
He's good, isn't he? It's good. So I think the furthest piece I saw went over by that little mound.
Wait.
See the little green bit in front of it?
that.
Little
Yeah.
brown bit?
See, this is like the face, I think.
Oh god, it looks like a Johnny.
It's a Johnny. It's a Johnny.
God
Oh
damn.
no! That's exactly what it is. They just load up Johnnies and turn into people. So look, you can see if you filmed me there on camera, you can see my thought process go. It looks like a Johnny, and then I just went. I watched it snap up, and then he just paused.
God, it looks like a Johnny.
Damn.
The slowdown was real though. Incredible shot.
Right in the mouth.
I don't know if it's wrong of me to say, but that was really enjoyable.
A lot of gumph coming out of the cannon now. Oh, that was a good shot. It couldn't be more accurate.
That is
They
right
have
in the old
ultra
close-up.
super slow-mo.
Oh, wow. You actually push the jaw.
They got some
like the
super
eighties.
crazy cameras, dude.
And that's coming out the back of the head.
So at the back of the head.
The next head took the previous spine to the face of the vertebrae flying out. It's like a Mortal Kombat finisher.
Pieces of his skull was all in his head and his mouth.
Yeah, like his
Left
arm
nothing.
was
Crazy.
Now we get the nuts. So he couldn't hold on for the bowling ball. He was already gone.
Yeah, he was already done.
Just to make sure. I think that's the greatest video you've ever filmed. That was clean. That was good though.
That's crazy.
Look, between the trampolines and the heads, it's been a good day. Can you name a more, iconic duo?
Pretty grim.
Pretty grim. Very hard to unsee. So apologies for that. But I think it was actually very interesting footage.
Yeah, it was entertaining. You know, I learned a little bit. I couldn't believe how it like shoved the table down
Yeah.
and flipped it up. That was crazy.
It just punches from all directions. It goes through the face, but smash the spine down through the table.
Yes, but also the clavicle.
The clavicles.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, there was one.
My name is Joseph Carter, and I
That
am
little
the
mink
man.
look.
When I was
Parents need to keep their kids off of it because there is another YouTube Kids channel that they are all watching. For context, this mom just caught her kids watching a
There's another one, and I'm going to show you guys here.
you could think, and not
Look, there are many, many water bugs. It's a shame that the reflection here is so
No,
strong,
literally, all
but I
the
think we can
YouTube
see it well.
shows, that's the shit, baby Ralfy. I be like, bro, turn this bullshit off. I ain't playing with no little ugly ass dog like this. I ain't playing with no little ugly ass little shits like that. Look at them nigga teeth, bro.
She became huge, didn't she?
I ain't playing with this smoker ass nigga.
Oh, they got a fake Caillou too, bro.
Fake Caillou.
What do you mean a fake Caillou? Like a Silk Sonic Caillou.
Oh man.
Look.
But then when she's
Look.
Whoa. That's
He getting the younger baby. She said he told him to go run in front of a car.
what he does next is insane.
That's what he's watching YouTube. Because the last time that he was allowed to watch YouTube Kids, there was a cartoon of a little boy that looks like Caillou that was telling my son to go run and jump in front of cars and yell.
I'm about to sue YouTube.
I'm telling you, you be watching the one where they say the teacher's coming, we're gonna get in trouble, we need to escape from school.
Yeah, YouTube, y'all better stop putting that shit in my kid's face.
Them motherfuckers dry barking there.
Hey, y'all go shut your ass up down there.
Most people have no clue that in 2024, the best way to make money with Amazon is not the physical.
In this video, I take on building the world's largest rideable hex pod, Megahex. A passion project of mine that has taken up the past year and a half of my life. It started out as a simple 3-month build, turned into a year and a half of failures, breakdowns, and rewrites.
Bro,
Close.
and I think we have to cut our losses with this project.
This is why we don't build next race.
Oh, we even made 3 entirely different videos before scrapping them in favor of this video that you're watching right now. Do I ever have a story for you? It all started when I came across a video of a Princess Auto excavator which was capable of orienting itself by using the bucket to stand up and maneuver. What stops more legs lifting more bodies as one giant unit? As I was working on the power loader and other hydraulic projects, I was like, this is doable, like we could do this. Alright guys, the plan is simple. Weld together 6 excavators, wire in all the engines, and then program the legs. I think we do it. No, like it's now, lucky for us, Princess Auto sold other sizes of hydraulic cylinders, which were almost perfect drop-in replacements. We decided to try smaller cylinders on the tibia and larger cylinders on the femur.
We made the cylinder bigger because this joint was lifting the majority of the weight of the Megahex, and it wasn't quite standing up with the slightly smaller cylinder.
Open verse, here we go.
My grandfather, 6 months ago. I'm not kidding.
In the corner, stepping pumpkins with fog in the background, and then I'm walking, I'm turning, and then out of nowhere, like the side drop. What's going on? I get ready to hit the E-stop, and I look over, and the leg is like completely not attached to Megahex. And like I could not believe my eyes. The thing is, these excavators, we were pushing.
Yeah. And it ripped on the other side too.
This was a main part of the frame. This was going to require chopping the frame again, realigning everything, new bushings, new body tubes, welding all around, new gusset supports. This was probably another 2 weeks to fix. And like I looked at this and I'm like,
Honestly, guys, I think this might be the last test for this thing.
alright, well, for better or for worse, we're done filming Megahex. The frame that the leg is connected to is now just ripped in half.
Hell nah.
A single wire corroding, a single connection going bad can take days to diagnose.
And I think we have to cut our loss.
Whoa.
Your business made limitless. That's life unlimited.
get mechanic training at Universal Technical Institute, and learn the skills needed.
These are the craziest IG Live crash outs of all time. First, we gotta start off with the rapper from Atlanta who went live on the gram, crashing out, claiming that everybody on the live stream was soft and didn't want any action. He then challenged everybody who wanted to test him to pull up if they were really about that action. Lil Shot let everyone know that he was going to smoke anyone who rode by his spot.
Come through this if I want to. What's that? So I'm gonna get off on anything. This is fun. I'm getting off on anything, y'all. Come on, man. Bro, why the f you ask me where I'm at? Pop out. Pull up.
No, that's crazy.
Pull up, bro. My mama. Pull up. Pull up right now. Pull up. Okay.
Like recording yourself on live.
Play out hard. I'm smoking on every bro. Come on.
Lil Shot was outside in broad daylight with a stick, ready to let off at any car that seemed like it was his op. At one point, he even let everyone know that his ops already knew that he had some bodies under his belt, right after saying he ain't going to tell on himself.
I ain't gonna tell him myself. Mama, this is my mama.
Yeah, that's one of them. See, that's the era.
They had phones and shit. They was recording everything. Talking all that shit.
None of that shit. My mom ready to crash. My mama.
Oh, he went on his mama. He ready to crash.
After a few more minutes of screaming at the live, he finally dropped his location. And his ops must have been watching, because not even like 2 to 3 minutes later, his ops pulled up. And you can hear them letting off that shot before he ran into the apartment doors, trying to get inside.
Where you at, little twin? Bro, this is East Lake. What the f*** is that apartment he's in? Popeye. I don't want Popeye. Mama, I don't give a f***. If I die, I'm gonna get off on me. Bet I'll get on.
The live paused before eventually resuming in his apartment. And right before the live ended, he could be seen out of breath. So you know something did really go down. The Lil Shot situation ain't nothing compared to what an upcoming rapper from Memphis known as Boo Two Guns did. Because one day, Boo was sliding around North Memphis in a stolen Corvette that they had just hit for. And everything was cool at first, since they were flexing for the live. A few minutes into the live, Boo and his homie ran into one of their ops at a park, and the dude told Boo and his homie that they were going to get their butt kicked. Boo took offense to what the dude said and crashed out on him and did this.
Fly down there. Howdy. What's going on?
After smacking him with the strap, Boo showed the dude on camera and dissed his game, since the dude tried playing with him for no reason.
OTC, all in jail playing. What you in then? What's up? You FTK? Blood. All in jail playing. Switch out. All in jail playing. Now, what's up? You know what I'm what's up? All they playing, you playing. Ooh. Oh, no. You talking about? What's up? All they playing. I just smacked his OTC, Tula, blood, whatever you supposed to do.
Thankfully, Boo didn't take things too far and popped the dude since he was strapped with a switch. And it's one thing to crash on your ops, but another to crash on a random dude who ain't did nothing to you. That's what this next person did, because one day, Lil Reese was walking down the street and he saw a homeless man sleeping on the sidewalk who was kind of in his way. But instead of walking around the dude, Lil Reese did this to get the dude out of his way.
Join my free workshop on how to buy apartments using money from my network of investors in the Los Angeles area.
I guess it all depends on who do something.
Hi, my name is David Lindahl. My students and I have done over $1 billion worth of real estate transactions. And every one of them learned these three things before they bought their first apartment deal. Number one, you think it's harder and more complicated than single-family flips. It's actually way easier and much more profitable than your average single-family flip.
Get your ass up, huh?
And the comments were pissed at Reese for doing this. They said things like that are the reason he keeps getting shot and beat up due to his karma and
God
weird things he keeps doing.
damn.
But Reese ain't the only rapper from Chicago who crashed out on a random dude for no reason, because Bloodhound Lil Jeff did the same one day while being on live. What he did was 10 times worse. One day, Lil Jeff was in his ops hood, and he caught a random dude from his ops hood and made him say F a dead dude from their hood. And since the dude didn't say it off, Jeff did this to him. That ain't the only time Jeff crashed out on live either, because one day he was riding through Chicago with some of his bros looking to catch a knot. While doing that, he came across a car that resembled a car that his ops drove. Without hesitation, Jeff instantly switched at the car.
I'm gonna play that next.
Thankfully, everyone in the other car was straight. But the live video had some of his fans shocked at just how quickly Jeff and the other Bloodhounds were ready to crash out over some beef. But if you thought that was crazy, you gotta see what this next rapper from Chicago did. Because old footage surfaced on Vine off 1700, chasing one of his ops while he was
That ain't no fucking app! That ain't no fucking app!
Hell no.
Bro! Nah! Biggest op on God for sure! That's big op for sure! Bro, this is not no op. Hell nah.
Gotta see what this next rapper from Chicago did. Because old footage surfaced on...
Bro, that ain't no op. Hell no. His big ass is gone though. He for sure ran to like a 7 flat.
on Vine off 1700, chasing one of his ops while he was still in school. There's no telling that the dude is actually born off 1700. But thankfully, the teacher was there to stop it before he could put his hands on the other dude. But speaking of crashing out in school, some goons don't really care and are willing to crash out anywhere, even if cameras are there. And that's exactly what this next dude did. Because this gang member had got the news that his op was graduating. So he uploaded a pic on Snapchat saying, he think he graduated. He gonna die wearing that cap and gown. And the dude wasn't playing around either, because someone else that was attending the graduation recorded a video. You can hear the dude letting off at the graduation when his op's name was called. Hopefully, the dude ended up getting his diploma and got out of that environment before his ops ended up catching him. Since you could tell the people he's beefing with aren't playing fair. And these next dudes don't care because they took police on a high-speed chase while on IG Live while blasting some of their music to try and promote their song, since they knew the clip would go viral.
Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out.
We gon' slide, we gon' knock his head off. 556, nigga. On the block every day, better stand tall. In the alley for the Lord, he gon' call. The rub, but he didn't make it far.
But that ain't the only time someone recorded themselves taking police on a chase. Because this next dude was taking police on a chase and let everyone know the reason he can't stop is because if he stops, he's gonna be gone forever. There's no telling what crime the dude had committed, but he told people watching the live that if he stopped, the cops were going to smoke him. The dude must have been some crazy fugitive, based on what he was saying. And it's one thing to get crashed by the cops on live, and another to chase your op down to try and smack him while live. This next dude was on live one day, and he saw his op in traffic at a light. So he instantly started to crash. He told his op to pull over so they could get it on. But his op wasn't really worried and tried to drive off. So that's when the dude started chasing him.
Pull out, come on. Yeah.
The dude followed his op, even though he felt like he was going to walk into a setup. And once they met up with each other, they were about to throw down. But the dude went back to his car and started letting off at him, since he saw that the dude had another person with him.
He on the phone with his people. He got somebody waiting. That's why he want me to follow him. Because he trying to walk me into a setup. Oh yeah, let me go.
Down to the wire, boy.
Oh, get on that nigga, boy. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was too open. That's crazy.
I told you
That's the water in LA.
he's a yes. He's a Plus I busted my back. Keep out.
And if the police investigated this situation, they probably solved it in no time, since the dude thought it was a good idea to do it while on Facebook Live. Now, let's move on to YBC Duel, because Duel is a rapper from Philly who was known for his extreme antics and for dissing dead ops in hit songs. Some of the stuff he did was so disrespectful that he even earned the name Mr. Disrespectful from his fans. But one day, Duel was so pissed, he went on live and went as far as digging up one of his ops' graves, since he wanted to show the ops how bad he hated them. Due to how disrespectful Duel was, it caused him to lose his life because on August 23rd, 2024, a car pulled onside Duel while he was in traffic and let off some rounds at him, causing him to lose his life. His friend tried rushing him to the hospital, but unfortunately, he ended up passing away. And he probably should have eased up with the dissing and crashing out, since that's how many of his homies also went out. What Duel did to his op's grave also influenced other gang members to try and do the same thing, since they saw that it made Duel go viral. One day, these goons from Florida went to their op's gravesite and did the exact same thing. But to make things worse, one of the dudes even took a leak on the dude's grave, which is way too far.
Kyle Lennox, man, we digging in. I don't want to pick him up. He's dead.
In this next video, a man comes close to getting into a bang out, and over 50 people are watching him on IG Live. In this clip, a man with the IG handle, one double back, can be seen cruising around with the strap while on IG Live, ready to crash out on anyone who played with him. It seemed to be another vehicle following him, and he said the guy was even running red lights to keep up.
God's running red lights and all. This wants to die. He's running the red lights.
He yells at the other vehicle, "What you on, bro?" by aiming his strap out the window. He then yells, "Who are you?" The dude in the other car yells something back and then speeds off.
What, bro?
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund that they have to pay out every month? And here's how you...
Who the f are you?
The driver still seems paranoid and decides to let one off and speed up even more before the live ends. It doesn't seem the other car hit back at him, so the driver might have been under the influence and tripping off something while on live. But this next dude was walking down the block with some of his homies, and all of them were taunting their ops. And you could tell their adrenaline was rushing, because the second they saw a random car, they instantly let off at the car, since they thought it was one of their ops.
Oh, check, son. You heard that? Where you from? I'm trying to prove how I'm yeah, I'm full grade. Yeah.
And it seems like the dudes were thirsty to catch one that day, but how quickly they crashed out without knowing who it was. But if you thought that was crazy, in this next clip, a gang member from LA found out where his op lived and exploded the car as he claims that his op said something stupid to him.
And all that, and big ass throat, all that. Oh, I'm going backing out all night. Damn. I'm a damn.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, watch your car blow up. Wanna pop hot to me? Now I'm blowing your car.
Blowing that nigga car up is insane, bro.
And the dude filmed the whole crime while on IG Live, basically self-snitching on himself because he gave the location of where he did it at and everything, while repeatedly letting everyone know he was the one who blew the car up.
He did all that popping and down. He put up to like on the damn. He put up to like damn like just like 68 to like big on the damn like every 60. Like ain't your car on fire? Like y'all just blow your car on the damn like ain't your car finna blow like on where? Don't pop to me on the damn. I'm already blow shit.
You gotta be careful with who you're beefing with, because this next dude from the Bronx ran down on a migrant op and was ready to smoke him in broad daylight. And the dude who crashed out might not have had much to lose, but some people aren't afraid to crash out, even if they have a ton of stuff to lose, because New York drill rapper Dougie B was in the hood not too long ago and saw one of his ops. So he and all the DOA members he was with instantly blitzed the dude and tried to end him right there.
He jacked. He jacked. He jacked. He jacked K. He jacked K, dummy. He jacked K, dummy, guys. He jacked K, dummy. What you doing? Dummy, don't trip. Come here, don't trip. Don't trip, Robert, don't trip. Where you going? Come here, where you going? Don't worry. Why are you running? Come here, you jacked, dummy.
Dougie B and all of the other members didn't care, even though they're a known gang in the city and are fighting a RICO. Instead of lying low to stay off the radar, they're still crashing out. And the way this next dude crashed out is a way no one has ever seen, because a dude is on a train and sees a person that he's into it with. And I guess since the dude didn't have a strap or pig poker on him, he picked up the first thing that he saw to get at his op, because he had a few words with his op and let off the fire extinguisher at the person.
You wanted it? You wanted it? You wanted it?
Nah, niggas is on bullshit.
And it's a good thing that was the only thing he could get his hands on at the time, because there's no telling how bad things would have been if he got a hold of something else. But now, let's move on to this next clip, since a dude recorded himself smacking his op out with the blick, because a goon from Atlanta had pulled up to where his op lived and waited for him to come out of the house. And when the dude came out of the house, he smacked him up with the blick and started dissing the dude's gang and dead people.
Stop with that blick. Stop them. Wait. Hey. Oh. You know what, man? Who got forward?
What this next person did is even crazier, because he was at the beach and saw someone he didn't like. He upped his strap and started letting off. What's crazy is that he didn't have a mask or anything on and did it while everyone was looking.
God!
Oh my god!
Then, after crashing out, the dude even went back and tried to pick up all of the casings after he...
Protect your wealth by spending physical gold, not paper money that grows weaker by the second.
He had just let off some rounds.
Don't come, no! Hey, come on. You know we on. Where's he at?
But now, let's move on to the craziest crash out of all time that you have to see. This upcoming rapper was fed up with everything that he was going through. So we went live on Facebook and said, y'all won. Today's the day. You could tell the dude was stressed with the way he was acting. And while on the live, the police had pulled up on him because of what he had just recently done. But instead of surrendering, he took them on a chase and said, they gonna take him out.
Drop the ball. I let him get to me. They won. They won, y'all. I'm sorry.
They won. Shut your bitch ass up. Ain't nobody won. Get your bitch ass out the car, nigga. They won. Nigga, why your bitch ass still sitting in the car then? They won. Oh, you found one? Alright, huh? Get out there, huh? You caught one, huh?
They behind me. They gonna y'all. I'm gonna make them y'all. Today is the day I die.
But things only get worse because while trying to flee, the dude ended up hitting a curb and popped his tire because he wasn't paying attention to the road. And no longer after trying to flee with one tire flat, he ended up rapping out at an intersection.
Today is the day I die. Shut the fuck up.
This nigga gas. Oh, they finna get your ass, nigga.
Red Bull time.
They finna get your ass, nigga.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. They coming.
They coming. What your bitch ass do, nigga?
Hey, this nigga feels better than the other family.
Feel me?
Oh, some
I gotta go. I gave it all I could, y'all.
I feel like he got more than this.
I gotta make
far.
Feel me? It's been a real ride.
Someone else from the town recorded another POV of what went down. And the situation also made it on the news since the dude took police on a chase after they pulled up on him about a domestic violence call due to a situation he had with his girlfriend.
It's a white Charger, man. It was just running from the police. And it crashed out down the Fair Road.
Are investigating a shooting that led to a police chase and ended with a horrific crash earlier today. Now, Columbia police went to a domestic-related shooting call around 11 a.m. on Blossom Street. Police say the shooter
With your little
left the
bitch
scene and
ass,
led
you probably
Columbia
got
PD
kids
and
hurt and all
County
type of
Sheriff's
shit.
Department on a chase.
They gonna
During that
beat his
chase,
ass
the
up
suspect
in
got
there.
into a crash with several
He
vehicles.
might be, but everybody else might be
and
dead. That's the type of shit that
Road.
like
As of now, we do not
smoker
know the
niggas
condition
always
of the
causing some
suspect or
bullshit.
others involved in the crash.
recorded.
Law
I'm
enforcement does
gonna
tell
die
us that the
today.
shooting, which
Today is
preceded
the
the
day.
crash, was not considered life.
And the dude probably just should have taken the gun charge and first degree assault charge and changed his life around after getting out of jail instead of completely crashing out like that.
Oh.
The cash in your Wealthfront cash account earns nearly 10 times the national average rate. If your workouts work like Wealthfront, you'd see 10 times the...
He was serious too. Today's the day.
Go.
Terrifying hood.
Give it back! Give it back!
Oh
Chaos broke out at a Compton convenience store on August 11, 2022, when a mob rushed in, grabbing everything they could.
going in there casting it.
The looters filled their hands with goods, leaving the store in a huge mess.
They probably wouldn't even think like that. Yeah, why don't you?
I don't need to raise on camera. I don't know. Yeah, it's a
A
lot
few
of
days
faces,
later,
but it's a
the
lot of
police
faces
released the
beat up.
shocking footage, and it quickly spread across social media. In a video from July 22nd, 2016, a YouTuber in Houston, Texas, set up his camera by a riverside for a fishing trip. But what happened next was completely unexpected.
Nice kids, man. Where you get them from, man?
Oh, that thing whipped out blend on their ass. You better leave that fisherman alone.
Two men approached him, seemingly trying to steal from him. Fortunately, the YouTuber had a firearm, which scared them off. One of the wildest moments ever caught on camera in the neighborhood involved a middle-aged man who decided to set it on fire.
Next time we pull it up, like, man, look on YouTube, man, this how it is down there.
He's lighting the fire. He is lighting the fire.
After realizing how serious his actions were, he tried to escape by quickly walking backward.
Hell no. We can buy one.
What are you doing digging in my pocket? What are you doing?
Okay.
They gonna start to carry bullshit in the pocket.
Imagine getting into a car accident with a stranger, only to discover you're being robbed as you assess the damage. That's exactly what happened to a driver in Los Angeles.
Real nasty man here. Back up.
Grown ass man, I'm digging in my pocket.
That's like I said, you going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
He just hit another car.
As soon as he realized the danger, he attempted to speed away before the thieves could hijack him, but this would prove to be a terrible mistake.
He's trying to almost run these guys over.
One of the most shocking moments caught on camera in Chicago was a violent clash between two rival gangs.
Say, give me a bottle.
Witnesses recorded the chaos as the gangs overturned trash cans and threw glass bottles, even aiming at nearby luxury cars. One of the scariest things you might see in a store is a young black woman creating chaos, acting in a way you typically expect from someone like a Karen.
Find out. Oh, hell, whoa.
Hey, he can't find
See them.
here?
I'll fight. I would taser her ass. I ain't gonna lie. I would stop that bitch with the taser gun. She's doing way too much. She slowly got shot with a taser gun. And you wasting the good shit, bitch. You ain't wasting the little snap.
One of the workers locked her inside, likely because of something she did wrong.
No gas, eh? Okay. Damn. Maybe I'll give her my gas money. She can slide it to him.
Bro, what is this thing
You ain't going nowhere.
While she kept destroying items, the store employees called the police to come and stop her. Late at night on a Chicago street, a young man sat in his car at a red light. When the light turned green, a stranger asked him a question. The young man politely said he couldn't help.
You sure I get to the red line?
I actually have no clue from right here, I'm sorry.
Hey man, get out your car right now. Get out right now. Get out.
Without warning, the stranger brandished a gun and ordered him out of the car. Sensing the danger, the man hit the gas and sped away.
No cap.
In Oakland, California, where crime rates are high, street corner surveillance captured a disturbing moment involving two Asian men walking by. Gang members attacked them, inflicting injuries, and the situation grew even more terrifying when the robbers revealed their guns. It was late at night in Oakland, and the streets were chaotic. Usually on Christmas Eve, everyone is inside celebrating with their families, but this night was different.
Get the fuck out of his way, he's trying to go home. Nah, these
For some reason, young people caused chaos in the streets. A witness recorded them jumping on a car, damaging it, and even trying to set it on fire. In East Baltimore, a man created chaos by crashing his car into parked vehicles on a quiet street. The crowd watching was too scared to step in, and stopping him seemed too dangerous.
Were you born between 1990 and 1999? If so, you can get $250 to spend at McDonald's completely free. And I can tell you right now, this is going to upset a ton of people because we're giving away these 200.
A young man stepped in to help and got close, but the driver pulled out a knife and tried to stab him. The young man grabbed the knife, causing the attacker to run away. In the end, the situation was brought under control. On July 21st, 2019, around 2 p.m. in East Oakland, a preacher with a body camera noticed a woman about to be robbed near a train station. From a distance, he called out, telling the thief to give back what he had stolen.
The Bible says in Romans chapter 3, verse 23, young ladies, young people, you're going to be dishonest to the people who love you. You're going to be dishonest to the people who love you. You're going to be dishonest to... Hey, give it back. You're on body camera. Hey, no you won't. No you won't. No you won't. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back.
Oh, he
Even so, the robber tried to run away while bystanders did nothing to help. A woman chased him, determined to get back what was stolen, but his aggression made it hard for her to catch him.
Give it back! Give it back! Give it back! Give it back! Help, please! Give it back! 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 Give it back!
Most people would think that robbing train containers only happens in movies. In 2022, a group of young people was spotted robbing train containers at a dry depot in Chicago.
I'm had too many kids, bro. You know, I'm just get on news, baby.
This federal, huh?
Oh,
I mean, shit, they be doing that on purpose. So when they say they put the guns in the hood, that's what they be doing. They be having trains that stop and all that.
The scene was chaotic, and a bystander filmed it on their phone. The robbery went on for a while, with many items being stolen before the police finally showed up.
That's the only ones I was open. Why they wasn't trying to get up in the mother one? Everyone got TV. Fucking TV. Once I was seeing them open, I would have been trying to get up in the mother ones. Because if them TVs, what if them rollies? You know what I'm saying?
They gonna remember this day forever. Everybody in the hood got a TV.
Around 4 a.m., 70 people stormed an Oakland gas station, grabbing everything from the shelves and refrigerators. The two workers inside were overwhelmed and couldn't do anything to stop them.
They hated this gas station for sure. This is personal. Clean out a nigga whole stock is crazy. Cause they know they doing this fucking bro. They taking their time, nigga. They ain't rushing, they ain't doing nothing. Everybody's in there walking slow as fuck. They grabbed the Red Bull hat, it's crazy.
The wild scene lasted 40 minutes, leaving the store in a mess. The owner, Sam Marday, thinks the damage could be around $100,000. However, it took the police 9 hours to show up.
Because it's too much going on. So he's not going to pull up and get 500 people.
This is the way they entered, broken, walked in over here, and just randomly started sacking everything.
England, like any country, has its share of crimes. One example is this robbery caught on a smartphone camera in Birmingham.
Please hold on now.
Have anybody called the police?
The masked robbers broke into a jewellery store in broad daylight, taking their time.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players.
To steal items carefully. They got away with the stolen goods and were still on the loose as of the time this video was made.
Did you get the reg for that? Yeah.
Walking down the street, I just see it.
That's crazy.
In a sad event captured on a doorbell camera, an older delivery man was trying to deliver a pizza. As he knocked on the door, a young man approached and pretended to be the person who ordered the pizza.
I gotta get the money first. I know, let me see. I'm not doing it. I gotta get the money first. Open the pizza. 2 10 pizzas.
Just as the delivery man was about to hand it over, the young man grabbed the pizza and ran away, leaving the man caught off guard.
I gotta get the money first.
On February 11th, 2019, a doorbell camera captured a surprising event. A woman was about to enter her house after a long day at work. Suddenly, an armed robber appeared from the darkness and snatched her belongings. The woman was left with a few bruises, but sadly, the police were unable to catch the robber or recover what was stolen. Just before midnight on January 21st, 2023, a quiet East Oakland convenience store witnessed a daring armed robbery. Security cameras captured a group of men entering and casually requesting tobacco, but the scene took a turn when the clerk asked for their IDs. Suddenly, one of the men pulled out a gun, and the mood changed instantly. The clerk stood frozen, staring at the weapon in shock.
Let me do it. I already got a ski mask. No, he heard some shit.
Hey man, you open?
The robbers quickly emptied the cash register, leaving it empty. At 5 a.m. on January 1st, 2023, a Harper Woods woman sparked chaos at a Detroit gas station after a clerk denied her a second phone call.
Let's go! Call police! Go ahead, go! Put that gun up, too! He go here, he gonna rape me. He gonna waiting. And every time I need it, I got phone to five on this phone. Let's go, boy. You can't do nothing about it. Let's go. Let's go.
Mason tased her ass.
Let's go. How we go back here? Let's go.
Surveillance footage showed the woman's wild rampage as she knocked down shelves and threw food and items on the floor. She even poured antifreeze on snacks, causing over $20,000 in damage.
Come on, police. Come on. You never have me? You never have me, call police. Call them. Nah, you gotta call them. They call me crazy. Let's go. I'm saying right here. No, I ain't got my phone. I got and I got it. And I'm a right here. Let's go.
I would have tased the shit out of her ass.
The worst thing you could do is drive your fancy car toward an angry mob, and that's exactly what happened to this older woman. As shown in a viral video, she seemed confused about what she had done wrong. Late at night, the angry crowd on the street began jumping on her car and kicking it.
Our hotel is the best in the world.
I hope you enjoy Thailand. We usually go to the Caribbean.
At the end of the week, you will be an entirely different person.
Amen. Amen.
What if this life is just a test? See if we can become better people. No. What?
In one of the most frightening robberies in the neighborhood caught on camera, a group of armed robbers stormed a jewelry store owned by an elderly couple on April 10th, 2024, around noon. The armed robbers stormed the home, terrorizing an older woman and her staff. The husband, armed with a rifle, engaged in a fierce struggle, but the robbers broke through the glass barrier. They managed to steal items worth about $10,000, though they didn't take many luxury goods. Street takeovers are a unique part of American culture, especially in black neighborhoods. Recently, one took
In
place
black
in Oakland,
neighborhoods is
California. A group of young people started drifting their cars, and even when one of the cars caught fire, they kept going. The customer was upset because they didn't get their money back at the nail salon. When they were asked to leave, they returned and started breaking things.
Where that money at?
It was a big mess, and other customers were dealing with the chaos.
Oh shit!
After hours of waiting, the woman finally approached the counter to pick up her prescription. To her dismay, the pharmacist informed her that the medication was out of stock. The customer threw goods off shelves and broke furniture in frustration.
Granny got kids with her. It's too crazy.
Who needs a thrill ride when you can steal a school bus? A group of naughty kids stole a school bus for a wild joyride, laughing as they cruised the streets. Some even leaned out the windows, enjoying the breeze like a roller coaster. A shocked bystander, amazed by what they saw, quickly started recording on their phone. One of the funniest yet scariest scenes was to catch a man wandering the street without a shirt. It was clear he was on drugs.
Yeah, I lost a goddamn mind, man.
What the hell we got doing? They finna bum rush his ass. Yeah. They finna bum rush, bro. He bullshit real good. Boy, when they get a hold of his ass, boy, you better enjoy that shit. I'm cracking a hold of your ass, boy.
The officers approached him gently, but he wasn't willing to cooperate. At first, he looked ready to fight back, but as soon as they used their tasers on him, he ran as fast as he could. The police, mostly white, arrived at a predominantly black neighborhood after gunfire. Their presence immediately fueled anger among the locals, creating a tense and unsettling situation.
Your barber Gus works great, but he doesn't work like Wealthfront. Wealthfront keeps your investments working, optimizing them automatically.
Frustrated, the residents protested, demanding the officers leave their community.
They not letting them. They don't want. Never stand right here, you know. Get your right. You gonna do something tonight. You gonna do something tonight. Or you gonna knock you the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. See, Smith? Get back, bro. Don't come, bro. Just shut this shit up. Get the fuck out of here. That shit make him happy. Leave him alone.
At a Chevron gas station in Oakland, California, a driver was pumping gas when a masked man silently opened his trunk and removed a piece of luggage. A white Bentley was parked nearby, waiting for the thief. In a split second, the car sped away, leaving the thief at large.
Shut the fuck up! Hey, my nigga, the white Bentley.
One of the most chaotic moments in South Central Los Angeles unfolded during a street takeover when a man unexpectedly spotted his ex-girlfriend in a car. In a split-second decision, he pulled the driver out and jumped behind the wheel, creating an unforgettable scene of impulsive chaos. might try to show off, but things went wrong quickly. He hit the gas hard, lost control, and crashed into a light pole, bringing everything to a sudden stop. If you're a fan of action movies, you've probably fantasized about fighting off a group of people at once. That is exactly what happened in this incident. In a wild moment, late at night, a black car was driving down a quiet street when the driver somehow upset a gang of 7 people. They yelled at him to get off the street and began hitting his car. The driver kept going in a surprising turn of events, but when he turned the corner, the group was still following him. That's when he pulled out a baseball bat and fought them all by himself. At 8:10 a.m. on November 28th, 2018, just as the day began at Rain and Shine Car Wash, a woman dressed like a robber and sporting a face mask approached the register. She suddenly drew a knife and started demanding money. The scared worker stopped when the knife neared uncomfortably close.
Bitch, I'll take that knife and knock you out. Give me this knife, bitch. Like, what? Nigga would have knocked that bitch out. You put the knife on the counter, bitch? I would have knocked her ass out.
The woman disappeared after grabbing the money. Although the whole episode was captured on surveillance tape, the cops still cannot figure out the mystery. The store owner encountered a very scary customer in a convenience store somewhere in America. The customer seemed annoyed about something and was being rude. As he caused trouble in the store, the owner decided to record what was happening.
Here, let's call this the barter system. $5. You can owe me. You can owe me. You call the fucking cops. I'm an easy man to find. Hey, I'm a little interested. These two.
Someone hit me and I got him. Yeah, he took a lot here. Oh my God. Easy.
At one point, it seemed like the customer might be drunk, and he started shouting about how brilliant he was in high school.
I'm sorry, I fucked with fucking America.
Okay, he destroyed the store. He destroyed the store. Where is cop? Oh my God! Oh my
God! This is
CCTV footage in Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, captured a frightening scene. 2 men in hoodies and tactical gear burst into a convenience store, both armed. One of them pushed a customer to the ground, while the other attacked the store owner at the counter.
Robbing in the bank, nigga. You got 2 AK-47s for a convenience store, nigga. Y'all moving people 5 feet. Oh, yeah, this kidnapping, this all type of shit, nigga. Oh, put some cigarettes. Ooh! The head tap with the Drake. Hell yeah, from where they at? That's kidnapping. What you did?
During the chaos, the second man took money from the register and kidnapped the store owner, leaving everyone scared and shaken. It's really sad to see crime rates among young people going up, especially when it affects their neighborhoods.
Hey, man, it's hell. Tell G, come on, man. He's sweet.
It ain't that much shit in the store to see.
In this case, a group of young black boys was caught looting a convenience store at a gas station late at
Hey, he
night.
said he talking about some young black boys.
Hey, pull up, hold up. Hey, these little niggas turn for it. Yeah. Man, she messed up my video. Gotta get your shit, girl.
In the early hours in Fairfax County, Virginia, a police officer found herself trapped in her patrol car by a mob of masked people. They surrounded her vehicle, banging on the windows and trying to tear open the doors.
I'm going to be out with a large group of individuals.
As she frantically called for backup, the situation got worse. A driver hit another officer who was coming to help, injuring his wrist. Amid the chaos, one man waved a rifle while others recorded the attack. The group scattered when more officers arrived, but not before one of them crashed into a police car.
Doing donuts in the parking lot behind electronic.
Hey, grab that
Got
body.
a huge crowd, they're hitting my car.
That's what they think it is. Young niggas.
I need units to expedite.
They buy in. They got rifles. They don't care. They may buy in.
This is what happens when young people who should be responsible end up becoming drug addicts.
What's that?
In this video, two people are caught on camera in a dramatic fight on what should be a regular weekday. Kid dramas never fail to surprise. Imagine having a disagreement with someone and then running into them at a clothing store. That's exactly what happened when these young black women met each other while shopping.
I'm just telling y'all, man, some hit me. I'm bopping all these hoes.
The tension between them quickly turned into a fight, with items getting damaged and the store becoming a mess.
Both of these hoes pretty.
Next is a frightening incident involving a gang in England. Just before 2 a.m, a white Ford Transit van pulled into the Texaco garage in Eastleigh. In minutes, a group of masked thieves chained up the cash machine and ripped it from its base.
Once launched, this dental appliance received an explosive response and quickly became popular. Let's take a look at how practical it is. It can perfectly restore your teeth with a secure fit that won't loosen. Made from patented silicone material, it suits all types of oral cavities and can easily bite into.
The robbery was quick. They successfully stole 2 cash cassettes containing over £45,000. About 9 minutes later, the police arrived and found the gang had already gone. The reality of homeless people is somehow scary. Apart from the harsh atmosphere they are exposed to and poor living conditions, they are also exposed to illegal drugs, which makes some of them become addicts and mentally unstable. This was the case for this homeless man in Philadelphia as paramedics came to the rescue to help them.
Hey, back up. Back up.
During another street takeover in a black neighborhood in Chicago, an angry crowd at some point jumped onto an older man's vehicle. They began stomping on and damaging it, not thinking about the harm they were causing. Late at night, in a neighborhood under a streetlight, two people started fighting, drawing a large crowd.
Oh, he about to pop them niggas. He about to pop them niggas. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Oh, he about to pop. That's why I'm pointing over here.
At some point, one of them pulled out a gun. Luckily, the police were nearby. They quickly cornered the two and arrested them both.
Hey, somebody need to go. That nigga need to put it up and go.
It's always wild and chaotic when police try to catch motorbike or quad bike riders. The bikes are so easy to maneuver that they frustrate the officers and sometimes even give up. In this late-night incident at a gas station, the police refused to back down as they called for backup to help catch the suspected criminals. Troublemakers caused a disturbance by breaking car windows and stealing from people.
Why you don't say what they are?
After their actions left the area in chaos, they moved on, leaving behind a trail of damage and theft. April 17th, 2017, a fellow named John Bell entered Latino Cellular in Houston, demanded money, and was locked inside by employees who called the police. While waiting, Bell tried and failed to shoot the lock, prayed and apologized. He was arrested without much drama and sentenced to 5 years in prison. In this chaotic moment, a young man was held by some men after crashing a stolen car into a light pole. He was likely trying to escape the police when the accident happened.
You can't read up! You like to steal cars? You like to steal a car? Yeah? Shut your up! Shut your... You like to steal cars, right, Huh? Yeah!
Come back and switch their ass down!
I'll be here tomorrow! Look what you...
With the help of other witnesses, they held him there until the police arrived to arrest him.
Yeah, camera! Yeah, it's a stolen vehicle, bitch! I'll be out by tomorrow. Where are the cops at? I'm saying, sir, like, it's just unprofessional. Like, how... Don't even come.
On May 31st, 2020, a beauty supply store in Bronzeville was completely wrecked during a riot. A huge crowd stormed inside, smashing everything and taking whatever they could grab.
But why? But why? Well, they got to wait here $40. Probably want to get out of jail and shit. Some state team shit right there. Hell no. We're going for the bigger heist. This is some small fries.
Cameras showed a group of cars arriving after the chaos started, including a rented U-Haul truck. The looters quickly filled the vehicles with stolen items and drove away. In this video, a group of looters break into a store planning to steal, but the store owner is present. As they continue stealing, he begins yelling at them.
Yo, they got guns drawn. They got guns drawn. They broke into a cigar shop.
He quickly defended himself with his handgun, keeping the looters from taking anything until they eventually left.
Gotta be in Texas.
Come on, business, yo.
In this video from Oakland, California, a silver-colored car moves slowly in traffic when a black car pulls up behind it. A man jumped out of the black car broke into the silver car and stole some items from a bag inside. He then returned to the black car and the group sped away. As Mrs. Tonya arrived home in southwest Houston, a black car pulled beside her. A man jumped out, brandishing a gun, and threatened her. Terrified, she immediately tossed her purse and belongings toward him, hoping to end the terrifying encounter quickly. He snatched them, searched her pockets, and then ran back to the car, which sped away. Tonya had just withdrawn $3,900 for her son's care. Although she was shaken, she was unharmed and grateful to be alive. While conversing outside an apartment, 4 men were approached by another man. He pulled out a revolver and took their phones and other belongings. After grabbing what he wanted, he forced them inside their apartment. Once they were inside, he quickly left, leaving the 4 men behind. An 80-year-old man was pushing his ice cream cart in Oakland when he approached an SUV. 2 young men quickly got out, searched him, and took his belongings, including some goods. After getting what they wanted, they drove away without hurting him. In Detroit, a middle-aged black man was acting paranoid and smoking in a convenience store. Then, he suddenly started complaining about being robbed at gunpoint.
I tell you this. You got like no friends for you.
What is happening?
This happened right here on Green Line to Joy Road. They came across the other side of Green Line and parked on the corner. I was walking up Joy Road. As soon as I was crossed past Green Line and Joy.
Also, in the same convenience store, the store manager and employees became frustrated about another customer who was behaving like a crackhead.
Come on. Come on. See what's going on, man. Who talking to you? You always talking to everybody. You came out and touched me. You going on? I mean, that's ask you to leave. Go spend your money where you think you disrespect. Don't come back to me where you think you respect. Sure. Go where you think you respect it. He asked you to leave. You ain't leave. What the f*** you want to do? Yeah, this is business. Yeah, we can touch you. This is time of your business.
On March 7th, 2023, a man with a concealed firearm entered a nail salon in Atlanta.
Unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Automate workflows so your team can have less follow-up and more follow-through. Try for free today at asana.com.
He yelled and made threats, trying to scare the customers and employees. However, no one gave in to his demands. tension grew as he became more frustrated, but everyone remained silent.
Everybody, give me everything! Where's the money?
Finally, the man left the salon without getting anything, realizing his plan had failed. A man walked up to a truck driver who was sitting in his vehicle after a road rage incident in Atlanta.
You better get back in that car. You better get back in that car. What you say? Let me tell you something. Next time you start saying fuck me, I'll shoot you in the motherfucking face. Act like you know something.
Their argument quickly turned into a physical fight, with the man hitting the truck driver. Shortly after, both men got back in their cars and drove away. This next video, captured by a CCTV camera, shows a man trying to enter an apartment. As soon as he opens the door, he is shocked by what he finds inside. From another angle, we can see inside the apartment. A dog lets out a loud bark as the man opens the door. The homeowner quickly gets up to protect his family and pulls out a pistol to scare the intruder away.
Who's a random black bitch? The black bitch is not scared at all.
2020 was full of drama and tragedy, from lockdowns to protests against racial injustice. One incident during this time shows how looters took over a protest. An angry mob broke into a convenience store on West Chicago Avenue and started stealing everything they could find. Some used plastic bags to carry the stolen goods. They looted the store for about 25 minutes before the police arrived. On January 30th, 2023, around 8:30 p.m., a Zone 3 Atlanta police officer responded to a weapon dispute at a convenience store. As the officer approached, 17-year-old Trayvon Shelton deliberately shoved him and tried to leave.
What's wrong with you, man?
My bad,
What are you shoving me like that for, man?
Nah, man, I'm just trying to walk.
You want to see me walking in the store, bro?
My bad.
How you just gonna walk into me like that, bro?
The officer quickly detained Shelton, discovering a 9mm magazine and a stolen, modified firearm. Shelton also carried a mask and glass puncher. Further checks revealed his gang ties and a robbery warrant.
Man, you just saw me, man. Watch your mouth, man. No, it's not a my bad. You saw me coming in the store, man. What you doing? Stop playing, man. What you got on me?
He was charged with multiple offences, including unlawful possession of an automatic weapon. On September 19th, 2017, at 9 p.m, a woman left Whataburger on Harrisburg. A suspect hiding nearby tried to grab her purse. Quick to react, she threw her drink at him. Vehicle. A robber tried to steal a delivery box when a resident with an AR-15 approached him. The resident shouted at the robber to return the box where he found it. Frightened by the he took the box back and ran away as fast as he could. Late at night, 3 armed men approached a store clerk outside a convenience store in Houston. They shoved him inside, demanding money and cigarettes. Scared, the clerk opened the registers. After grabbing bags of cash and cigarettes, the men tried to steal his car but failed. As they ran off, one of them fired at the clerk.